Here we are for brewing a beer. And it's, you can't see it very well because I've had it soaking in hot water.
Okay.
But it is Yorkshire Bitter.
Yorkshire Bitter, 40 pints.
Yeah, Geordie Yorkshire Bitter. Bitter. Easy kit to do. I'll take that off now because
I think it was about £20, wasn't it? The kit. Without the sugar.
Oh, without the sugar, was it? Maybe I should have left that on. Anyway, this is the tricky bit. I don't know whether I should be doing this on camera because they never work how they're supposed to, do they?
Going well?
So far.
It's quite old-fashioned, really, isn't it?
What?
Having to use the tin opener now.
Yeah, I know.
Usually like a pull ring or something.
Yeah.
We got this kit off Amazon.
There we go. Sticky stuff. Right, this has all been sterilised.
Okay, so the kit's been sterilised.
Yeah, it's all been sterilised, including the spoon. So now I just pour this in. Very gloopy. Yeah.
Ooh. That will become beer.
It will. All you've got to do is add this, add some sugar, water, and the yeast. And Bob's your uncle. So I can swivel this out a bit.
So is that just hot water to get the residue out?
Well, no, you're supposed to mix it with 4 pints of hot water, and then you add the sugar, and then you top it up with cold water.
So that's hot water you're adding?
Yeah, this is the boiling water, which I have got to go and get another kettle full. So while I do that, you can pause it, and I should be back with another kettle loaded with hot water. Back with more boiling water. Sorry?
I said here he comes with
Yeah.
water.
Boiling water. See if I can get a bit more out of this. Very thick. It's like tar.
Is there much left in there?
Hot.
Oh, be careful.
That's about it, I think. There's a little bit more there. Put that there. I'll bung that straight in the bin because it's very icky. Let's get the sugar in.
So
Brewing sugar.
Brewing sugar. Okay.
1 kilogram.
Literally just pour it in.
Yeah, and then I've got to stir it all in to dissolve it. Come and have a look if you want.
It's like snot.
It smells good though,
I can
doesn't
start
it?
to smell it now, yeah.
That'll do, I think.
Steam coming up. How long do you stir for? Or can you feel when it's dissolved?
I think it's pretty much dissolved now, really. Right.
Imagine that being drinkable beer, can you?
That'll be going through that pump.
What's happening now then?
This I'm now going to take so you can pause and fill up the cold water.
Oh, okay.
So it's up to 40 pints, which I think is 23 litres roughly, with 40 pints of beer.
Let's see see what that looks like.
And you can see it's up to the 40 pint mark there.
Oh, yep.
And that's what it looks like.
Disgusting.
That's lovely. Now we have the yeast. So we put this in, give it a little stir, and it's into the fermentation unit for brewing. That's the yeast in.
Would you drink that?
Well, I wouldn't drink it at this stage. Probably not taste the best. Right, put that in there for a minute. On goes the lid. Make sure it's definitely on. In goes the, I forget what these are called now.
Yeah, what is that?
It's an airlock thing, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Which I will have to put some water in, but I won't do that until it's in the fermentation unit, because when you lift it, if you've put water in it now, it will all go into the beer. Right. Fermentation unit.
Which is a fridge.
Yep, it's set to 19.5, and at the moment it's at 18.8. Oh, hang on a minute. I have to put the shelf in, don't I? The last thing that was in here was the thingy, the keg. So it's a makeshift shelf.
What's that for?
Let's put this on because it won't fit in. The heater has to come down here.
Okay.
This screws in here. Should have had this already, shouldn't I? And now I can put that on it. It's a tight fit. That's it, it's in.
In.
Little jug of water for the airlock. And it's there. These are the beer lines, the gas line, and this is the probe.
So what are you doing with the probe? Just sticking it?
Yeah, I'll just put it on the edge of the beer. It's only really for the temperature of the fridge, really. But for some reason, I like to put it close to the beer. I don't know why. And that's it.
Job done.
It stays in there now for...
You can see that temperature change in there, that the beer's in there.
Yeah, it's gone up over it, so the fridge will kick in a minute and bring it back down. But that's it done.
What happens next then?
Well, that'll be in there for about a week. And then once it stops fermenting, it'll be transferred to a pressure barrel. And then it goes back in. We put, I think it's about 2.5 ounces of more of that sugar in the pressure barrel. And then the pressure barrel will go in there at a lower temperature for about 3 weeks. And then I'll transfer it to the keg. Hook it up to the pump and we will be pouring Geordie Yorkshire Bitter.
Lovely.
So it'll be about a month before it's completely ready. But we will be back when we transfer it to the pressure barrel. See you then.
Bye.
It's beer time. well, making beer time.
Making beer.
Yes, so this is the Geordie Bitter that has finished its primary fermentation, and we're going to transfer it into the barrel for its secondary fermentation.
So how long has it been in the first?
About 10 days.
Okay. What's it smell like?
Beer. Smells like beer.
Well, that's good. You're dripping all over the
I know. It's unavoidable. So this has all been sterilised. Got me sugar, 2.5 ounces, Vaseline, and lid. What's the Vaseline for?
Yeah, what is it for?
It is for lubricating that seal on the...
Oh, okay. So it's like siphoning, is it?
Yeah. So that goes in there.
Have a look at the beer. Ugh, looks disgusting.
And there it goes.
Oh, it's quite quick, isn't it?
Well, it's quick to get it to there, but it's not quick for that to all transfer in. So I have to basically leave it, which I'm sure you don't want to watch me do that. I've got to get this sugar in though. That's not going to be easy. I think I'm going to have to spoon it in.
Okay.
So I'll go and get a spoon and do that. But yeah, so we'll come back when it's transferred. Right, we're back. Okay. This is just about emptied.
Took about 20 minutes.
Yeah. So that, do you want to have a look in here? See the filter on the end of that has stopped all that being transferred. You see it?
Yeah.
It's, you can have that if you want on the plate.
No, you're right, thanks.
Some goodness that is. So that'll all be cleaned up after. The sugar did go in, so a little bit of Vaseline to lubricate this seal. And I don't know why it needs to be lubricated.
Okay. Is it done?
It does. And it says on there, look, lubricate before use. See it?
Yep. Got it.
So that's what I'm doing.
Bit of lubrication.
For the nation.
So that's that in.
And that will now go through its secondary fermentation.
And how long will that take?
Well, normally I leave it about 2 weeks, but this particular beer, if it's in a pressure barrel, it said leave 3 to 4 weeks.
Oh, okay.
And then from there, this will be up there, and I'll be transferring it into the corny keg.
It looks quite heavy, Robert.
It is very heavy. It's 5 gallons of beer.
In the fridge it goes.
The fermentation unit.
Yeah, converted fridge.
Converted fridge. So that goes in there. It's set at 19.5.
So that's in there.
It's supposed to be stored above 18, so.
So we're good.
And then from there it'll be going into this.
Okay.
But this is only 19 litres. What's in there is 23.
What do you do about that then?
So once that's full, I'll be putting them into bottles.
Oh.
The rest of it, so it'll be about 4 or 5 bottles of beer. And that's that. So we shall come back when we transfer it to the keg.
See you in a few weeks.
Yeah, we're back with brewing of the Geordie Bitter.
Oh.
Geordie Best Bitter. And we got to the point where it was put into, first fermentation was done, the secondary fermentation has just come to a finish. So it's been in the fermentation unit in a pressure barrel for 4 weeks, I think it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
4 weeks.
4 weeks. So now that's going to come out onto the bar and transferred to a keg and then put back in and fridge turned on. And then the following week I shall clean all the beer lines out and put it to the pump.
Woohoo!
So I'll be back when I'm all set up, and we're back. So everything's set up, ready for transferring into the keg. Pressure barrel is 23 litres, but this is only 19. So I've got 5 bottles as well. I'm not sure whether I'll need 5 or whether 5 would be enough, but that's the plan. Everything's been sterilised. It's just time to turn the tap on.
Turn the tap on.
And there goes the beer. Or should I say, there flows the beer. Can't really see in there, can you? No. But it is flowing, yeah. So, and I'll take that off in a minute. So it'll flow easier, or at least let some air in. So I shall come back when all the beer is complete. Or when the keg's full anyway. And carry on. So all the beer is transferred. The keg is full.
Look at that.
And we have 5 bottles.
Could take all 5.
Yeah. So I nearly sterilised 6, but I thought 5 would probably do it. So this now goes in to the fermentation unit. There's a bit of beer in there.
That looks heavy.
It is quite heavy. I've reset the temperature to 11 degrees C. I might go down another degree on that. Which one's out? That's in, so that's the gas side. I shall connect the gas line. He says. Maybe it's easier to do it out here. See what I'm doing. That's the gas line on. I'm not connecting the beer line up yet because I'm going to let it settle for several days. Put the beer line go on the other side. And I will set the gas to about, I don't know, 9 psi or something. So there's just one last thing left to do.
What's that?
For this one, until we get next week, is just try it from here.
Oh. So what was it again?
What do you mean, what was it?
Bitter.
Geordie Best Bitter. It's only a kit.
Blimey, I mean, you know, that's a large sample.
There we go. Did you say that was slightly cloudy?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that might clear now in there. That's all right.
Yeah?
Do you want to try it?
Give it a go. That's not bad, you know.
That's not bad. So we have 5 bottles to go in the fridge, 19 litres in the keg, and we will be back when I connect it all up. Still, I've got to clean the pipes yet. Connect it all up and pour the first pint. Till then, and we're back with the Geordie Yorkshire Bitter. We now have it all, it's all connected up. I think we gassed it up before, didn't we, the gas line?
Yeah.
But we now got the beer line on, which I've flushed all that through and cleaned the beer line. And it's now ready to pour the first pint.
Sorry about the background noise, but
Yeah.
we're making some ice.
The ice machine is on.
Gin and tonics later.
Right,
It's a working pub. Oh, here we go.
here we go. Geordie Yorkshire Bitter.
I love that sound.
You like that, do you?
Yeah. Must be nice pulling a pint of beer that you've brewed.
It's amazing.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Let's have a close up of that. Nice.
Plenty of cascading going on there, look.
Yeah.
Let that clear for a second. Big head on it.
So how much was that?
What?
Or the kit, or how much is it a pint?
I think the kit with the sugar, so you have to buy the sugar as well. I think it came out about 16 quid, and that makes 40 pints. So the keg itself only holds 19 litres, and 40 pints is 23 litres, so I have bottled some as well.
So
Look at that.
What's that then, like 60, 70p a pint?
Yeah, about that.
Look at that.
It's nice and clear, but have a
Beautiful.
taste. Mmm. Malty and a bit fruity.
Bit fruity.
Oh, that's nice. Nice, proper, real bitter. It's almost like a real ale.
Is that because it's poured through a pump, do you think?
It's just a style of the. It's a old style best bitter, isn't it? Really.
Proper job.
Geordie Yorkshire Bitter. It's malty, bitter, with a little bit of fruit.
That's weird, isn't it? Geordie Yorkshire.
Bitter, yeah. Geordie is the make of the kit.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to try some?
Yeah.
Not that much.
Oh, do you know what? That's rather nice.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Leaving a good lacing on the glass.
Not bad
Look.
at all.
It's a nice, really tight, bubbled head on it. Really thick. I like it. That's nice.
It's a triumph.
So I've got 40 pints to, well, 39 now
Consume.
to consume of that, and I'll be probably having a few tonight. Anyway, that's Geordie Yorkshire Bitter.
From the Welsh Cockney.
A success. And now I just got to enjoy them. Cheers, everyone.